Okay, so how does your value criterion relate to the resolution?
My value criterion or my value?
Your value criterion.
My value criterion is Locke's social contract. Since, like I stated before, the only way for a person to actually be given rights is through a government. We have to make sure that we have a legitimate government. So that is what Locke's social contract actually applies. The fact that we give up certain rights to be protected by our government, and our government is the person or the entity that gives the rights to the people.
Thank you. How is the right to be forgotten inefficient, and how can you give me some examples of that?
Like I stated in my first contention, the fact that the right to be forgotten in reality doesn't really forget anything. It just exuberates the existing differences between those who know where to find the information and get to it directly versus those who do not and need a search engine. It's just causing this inequality in society where those that actually know how to properly and efficiently use it will use it versus those who do not cannot properly exercise the right.
Okay. And can you explain to me how this right to be forgotten could lead to an abusive government?
Restate that question one more time.
Alright, how does having the right to be forgotten as a civil right lead to an abusive government?
Well, the thing is, like I stated in my case before, you can't actually implement it as a civil right because of the discrepancy you have. A civil right is supposed to promote equality versus this doesn't actually promote equality because, like I stated in my Burton 2014 card, it just shows the difference between those who can exercise the right correctly and those who cannot. So those that can actually exercise it correctly will be able to actually use it. And in my Stephens 2014 card, I actually show how political and business elites are more likely to use it. So they are the ones that are going to take advantage of them, and those are the people that the citizens should not have to should know directly what they're doing and their background because they are the ones that represent them in the government.
Thank you. So, when you were in your rebuttal, you said that we can still delete things off of the internet. How does this solve for the resolution?
Well, the right to be forgotten, you actually already have it as a general right now because if you can actually fill out a form to Google stating that you want to delete a link and they will actually take a look at it. So status quo as of now, you already have the right to be forgotten, but it is not a civil right.
Okay. Yeah, so when you were talking about my first contention, you said that there's not a 100% success rate on flagging national security risks. Do you have a statistic or evidence showing
I do not have it on me.
Okay. No further questions. Thank you.